What's going on, you guys? My name is Noel. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to my commentary and entertainment channel where I talk about various topics that I care about, and those who care can join it. If you would like to, you can follow me on Instagram, where I have not been posting a long time because I'm aesthetically challenged. Or you can follow me on Twitter, where no one is safe, and we'll talk about that in this video. And yeah, and check out some of my other videos. I've ranked all of Ariana Grande's albums, I've ranked all the Bad Girls Club seasons, all the RuPaul's Drag Race seasons, and some other fun story times. So go check them out, get a feel for my content, and see if you want to join me on a regular basis. Also, hit that bell notification down below so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Also, if I sound a little bit weird, it's because I have my wisdom teeth taken out, and most of the swelling has gone down, thank goodness, but there's a little bit of swelling on the inside of my mouth, so it's a little difficult to talk, okay? So, yeah. So today we are talking about why we meme other people's pain, why the internet memes other people's pain. So if you don't know, which you probably already do, Meghan the Stallion was shot in the foot, and yes, and I'm gonna say allegedly to cover my bases with this, but allegedly it was by Tory Lanez. Meghan the Stallion was leaving Kylie Jenner's pool party with her best friend and Tory Lanez. An incident happened, Meghan got shot in the foot. Her best friend who was there said that she didn't do it, so 1 + 1 = 2. So figure out the math. Only one other person in the car could have done it. But allegedly, so I don't get sued for defamation and yada yada yada, allegedly. Well, this led to the internet doing what the internet does best and running with the situation, making assumptions, trying to be crime dog McGruff and put their own idea of what they think happened, then projecting their own selves on the situation. There are snakes in the grass, I don't trust nobody Twitter, I'm talking about you. And then worst of all, there was jokes made about Meghan Thee Stallion. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I've been on the internet for a multitude of years, so I'm not surprised. So yeah, the internet made jokes about Meghan Thee Stallion getting shot. These range from accusing her of being a trans woman and saying that when Tory Lanez saw what was down there that he shot her. Also saying that if they were the doctor taking care of her in the hospital, they would feel on her behind. So yeah. And then a multitude of other things. And this happened a few days ago. Meghan addressed it and saying how she's been traumatized, obviously, because she's literally been shot in the foot. And you know, we thought it was the end of it. You know, the internet, of course, is like, well, this is Twitter. We joke about everybody. I use trauma. I use jokes to cope with my trauma. Let's talk about that. Let's unpack that. Let's figure out why you do that. Why you feel the need to do what you do. But worst of all, yesterday, Drea, former basketball wife, reality star, whatever, he went onto a podcast and
I'll take it.
I predict that they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that, you know, drove them down this Snapped-esque type of road, and I'm here for it. I like that. I want you to like me so much you shoot me in the foot too. Like,
But as long
What
as,
the whoa?
Wait, no, that is very Drea-like.
Drop a
Van.
grenade. What the? You want you what?
I want you to like me so much that if I'm trying to get out the car and you're like, no, sit your fucking ass
She
in the
repeats.
car, and I'm
She
like,
repeats.
no, nigga, I'm fucking getting out the car. No, you're not.
He shoots
Bop.
so in this video, I am not going to be doing the most. I'm not going to drag Drea. I'm not going to bring up her past sexual exploitations. I'm not going to bring up her past. I'm not going to insult her intelligence. I'm not gonna drag her because the internet is doing that enough and y'all already got that handled. All I'm gonna say is her comment was inappropriate, idiotic, and shouldn't have been said in the first place. It should have been kept in the drafts up in here. So let's dissect the situation because I have notes.
I was just kidding. Come on. You guys know I was just kidding, right?
A lot of people are saying that this is just Twitter, this is the internet, this is what we do. But why? Why do we feel the need that we have to use the pain of others for entertainment? Like, nobody has a problem with jokes, but nobody wants to be the butt of a joke, especially if it's a traumatic experience. Twitter does this thing, social media does this thing where like they joke about people and they make memes out of people and they like make fun of people's lives, and then months later when something bad happens, we want to talk about mental health. It seems like social media only takes people's mental health seriously when people die. yeah, die. Like, I get, like, God bless her soul, but if Naya Rivera had survived the incident that happened to her, I guarantee you there would have been some jokes about her. I guarantee you. I'm not surprised. They've memed Breonna Taylor's death. God, that's disgusting. And Meghan Thee Stallion has been memed. And I know this is like a long time ago, but Kanika Jenkins, the poor young Chicago teen who was found deceased in a freezer in the kitchen of a hotel. People made jokes about her. They literally made a meme with her body, her deceased body in it. So, like, why? Why is this? And a YouTuber who I love, her name is Amanda. Her channel is Amanda with extra 2 B's on the end. I'm not sure what the B stands for, but it's none of my business. She made a video about this, and she pointed out the fact that the pain and suffering of black women is profitable. Yeah, and that is completely true. That's why people like Stinkbutt, aka Shane Dawson, have made entire careers off of imitating black women. That's why countless black influencers, black male influencers, have created an entire career off of imitating black women online. I'm not gonna say no names, you know who they are. If it applies, it applies. And the pain of black people, but the pain of black women specifically, is profitable. Yeah, so like I was saying, people have made careers off of clowning black women and imitating black women and have made money off of it, and it's profitable. So in the words of Amanda, she was correct, she was right. And yeah, so let's move forward. So let's address the idea that Twitter treats everybody like this and that we shouldn't be so sensitive about it. But the question is why? Why do the stakes have to be this high? Like, why? We can laugh about people falling down the steps. We can laugh about people getting drunk and falling down. We can laugh about people spinning in a circle. We can laugh about people mouthing the words of famous movie scenes. We can laugh about that. Why do we feel the need to laugh at serious issues? Why is someone getting shot funny? Why is someone dying funny? Why is someone getting assaulted funny? Like, why do we laugh at these things? Unpack that. Maybe ask yourself why you feel the need to laugh at other people's pain. And I get it. It's quarantine. We're bored. No one's going to work. There are no hobbies. There are no free time is being spent on anything productive. So I get it. But maybe ask yourself why. And then to address the idea that, oh yeah, I have to cope with trauma through comedy. Let me tell you something. The only trauma you have to cope with is your own. Meghan Thee Stallion getting shot in the foot is not your own trauma. Unless you were in the car when it happened, you were not traumatized by that event. Now maybe that event triggered you because you've had to deal with gun violence in your life, possibly, but that's not your own trauma for you to make jokes about. Now, if Meghan wants to make a joke about it, wants to make a song about it and laugh it off, that's her prerogative, not yours. So get into check. Like, the hoops that people jump through so that they can be, you know, morally in the right, this is a problem. If you have to make up a bunch of fake scenarios and jump through hoops and play semantics in order for you to seem morally correct, the hill that you're dying on is probably not worth it and you're probably wrong anyway. So just give it up. Give it up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to question why you do things. It's okay to question your morals. It's okay to ask, why do I find this funny? Why do I feel the need to do this? It's okay to ask those questions. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay to question yourself. And I'm gonna address Black Twitter real quick, just real quick. It's not gonna be that serious. But, you know, people, the saying that, you know, black people don't take nothing serious, we joke about everything. Why? Why? You know, it's okay to say some things are off limits. Like, everything doesn't have to be taken there. Like, I don't see Native Americans making TikToks and jokes about the Trail of Tears. I don't see Jewish people joking about the Holocaust. But why do we joke about our own people getting hurt and police brutality and slavery? Why do we joke? Why do we feel the need to joke about dark situations? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You know, and no. And it's all fun and games until that one white person in the back is laughing a little bit too hard, and then it's really bad. Not saying that white person in the back is wrong, but maybe you should stop joking about your own trauma and your own issues and the pain of your own people. Like, the way that Breonna Taylor's name has been disrespected is completely wrong. Now every suburban kid with a TikTok can do a funny, cute little dance and then put Breonna Taylor at the end for a little spice, a little zest. Breonna Taylor's name has become the parsley of social media. You know, you just sprinkle it over a tweet, a video, a live stream, a YouTube content, and you're suddenly you're an activist, you're an ally. The fact that Jawbreaker Smith used Breonna Taylor's name and Black Lives Matter to deflect from his own drama and take down of a 19-year-old's career who was almost driven to self-harm. This man, the same man who said that black women should throw battery acid on their skin. The same one who says the N-word. Yeah, he got to invoke her name. He should have burst into flames. He should have burst into flames when he said Breonna Taylor's name. That's a different video. I don't even know if I'm gonna make that video because I don't want to give the Crypt Keeper any time. He's a mess. He's a mess. And I'm not gonna make this a long video because I don't need to rant and preach to people. You guys know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. And I'm saying y'all, but like y'all applies to whoever it applies to. Like if let it hit dog holler. If you felt touched, you need to be touched. So lastly, we're gonna get on to Drea. Like I said, I'm not gonna drag her. But we're going to talk about Drea and the fact that she made this joke about domestic violence. And I think a lot of people on social media take domestic violence or controlling situations or bad relationships. I'm not going to say the T word because it's overused. But let's talk about how social media, you guys are obsessed with controlling and bad relationships. Let's talk about how there are men who constantly make the same generic tweet about, hey, you letting your girl walk out the house like this? How you guys want someone to put you in check, how you constantly look for fake scenarios where you can assert control over somebody or you can have someone exert control over you. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you guys have to jump through hoops and make fake scenarios in which you get to be combative and angry and have to fight and then have this passionate making of love. It's annoying. It's weird. Domestic violence is not a Netflix show. You know, if your partner abuses you in private, there's not going to be an imaginary director that's going to pop out and say, hey, cut, next scene. Like, that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It's not cute. There's nothing to be here for. Like, the idea that you can fight your significant other and then you guys just get pat, it's just gross. It's nasty, it's gross, it's inappropriate, it's nasty. Because I guarantee you, there's nothing glamorous about getting shot in the foot. There's nothing glamorous about fighting with your significant other. There's nothing glamorous about physical assault from intimate people in your lives. It's not glamorous. And as somebody who has seen a close family friend get shot and seen that person with the scars of that attack and see the person have to recover, you know, it's not fun. Watching someone have to be lifted off of the couch and limp all around the house because they've been shot and they're suffering from a gunshot wound, which also comes with PTSD. It's not funny. You know, you're not an artist. You're not a Van Gogh. You're not a Picasso. You're not like creating some artistic masterpiece by memeing the pain of others. You're just an asshole. That's the reality of the situation. You guys, people on social media don't like being told what they can and can't talk about because they think it's like suppressing their artistic being or their speech, and you're just an asshole. And I can't control what anybody posts online. I can't control that. But I can't criticize it because I have my own platform. I have my own YouTube channel. I have a whole entire YouTube channel dedicated to me talking about what I want to talk about. So you can say what you want to say on your platform. You can say what you want to say on social media. You can meme everybody's pain. But that doesn't stop people from criticizing you. That's why you guys go private when someone calls you out. Let's talk about that. That's why you guys go private when you get called out. That's why y'all constantly say, I said what I said, y'all can't bully me into taking my statement down, but a couple of replies and you're on private. You're on private with like 11,000 followers. Thousands of followers and you're on private. Girl, you're basically putting a screen door in front of yourself. Like, we can see you. We see you. And completely off topic, I'm gonna talk about a meme that we need to discuss real quick. Just a real quick meme. It's this one. I think it's a couple of days ago, people were talking about Chris Brown and how he's a great artist and he doesn't get his flowers and that we're gonna miss him when he's gone, yada yada yada, the same things that everybody else says. And I think it's so funny. People are always like, "Oh yeah, you guys, can you guys stop bringing up the Rihanna situation? Stop bringing up Chris Brown's past. He's changed. Why is Chris Brown a meme? Why is it that, you know, the meme, this one, the one when he's in Ben Tim's Omnitrix? Why is it that that's a meme? Why is it that is a meme that men post whenever a woman online says something that they don't like? What are you transforming into? I know what it is. An abuser. An abuser. That's what you're transforming into. Why? Why? And we're supposed to move on and not talk about Chris Brown's past with domestic violence. Why have you guys made him into a meme that you use against women that you don't like? What are you transforming into? Why is he in the Omnitrix? So why do you need to transform into Chris Brown? To deal with a woman online. Why do we need to do that? Huh? I just want to say, this is not a video about Chris Brown. This isn't even me critiquing Chris Brown. It's mostly me critiquing his fans. That you guys constantly try to like bypass his past, but you also simultaneously, the same men that support Chris Brown turn him into a meme for domestic violence. See how that works? See how you clown yourself? How you do things that don't make sense? It's okay. It's okay. You're not making sense. You don't make sense. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know the ramifications, the implications. You know nothing. You know nothing because you're just tweeting mindlessly, and it's okay. But you can be critiqued. You can be criticized. It's okay. It's alright. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, and that's okay. And that's okay. But I'm done with this video. So, to summarize, Meghan Thee Stallion needs to be protected. Black women need to be protected. Question your morals sometimes. Ask yourself why you need to make fun of the darkest things that have ever happened on this planet instead of just making regular jokes like every regular person. Don't come to social media talking about some mental health when you are memeing other people's pain and laughing at the suffering of others. And Drea's comment was once again idiotic, inappropriate, uncalled for, and should have been kept in the drafts. Right up in here, the drafts. And yeah, so with that being said, that is how I feel. That is my opinion. If you felt hit, you need to be touched. A hit dog will holler. If you felt touched by any of these statements, you need to be touched. I'm not apologizing for it. Just like y'all said, I see what I see. Yeah, whatever. Put in the comment section if you disagree. If you agree, put whatever you want to say in the comment section. I don't care. I said what I said. The video's going to go up. It's going to be edited, and that's life. So with that being said, my name is Cameron Noel. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me rant. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little fast. It's just because like the inside of my mouth is still a little puffy from my wisdom teeth, so I'm trying to like get the speech out. But last but not least, Black Lives Matter. Protect black women. Social media is fun. I get it. Quarantine, we're all bored, but just try to be a decent person. Try to be a decent person. A lot of people are suffering right now. A lot of people are going through hard times. People are being evicted. People are unemployed. People are sick. People are dying. People are fighting for their lives against the police. So please, 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 try to have some compassion. I know it's a lost art form. I know it's not, in the words of Amanda, it's a lost art form. And compassion is becoming very outdated. But please, try to be a decent person. Just for a little bit. And with that being said, my name is Cameron Noel. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a laugh. I hope you kikied. I hope you resonated with some of the things that I said in this video. I will see you later. Yeah. So, see ya.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big dope dealing money, he was getting some coins. Was in shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace.